I'm Edie Lush, and I'm here in the Hub Pavilion in Davos, and very pleased that Sloane Berrent has just walked through our doors. Thanks very much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
You're the founder of Causemopolitan, and tell me why you're here in Davos.
I'm here in Davos because I actually won a contest through MySpace and the Wall Street Journal to be the citizen journalist here at the World Economic Forum.
So tell me about the MySpace blog, about what you've learned, what you've been blogging about, and how you found the whole forum.
Sure. So, it was a video contest where you submitted a video. There were 5 finalists. There were 6 judges. The head of the CEO of News Corp of MySpace, the managing editor of the Wall Street Journal, but then the 6th judge was actually the public. So, my own online communities on Twitter, on Facebook, my friends, family, everyone I'm connected with helped bring me here. And because of that, one of the messages I really wanted to carry back was the feeling that they were here with me. So what I've tried to do is interview people that everyone here has such an interesting story and why they're here, what excites them about the World Economic Forum, whether this is their first year or they've been coming for 15 years, why they come back, and how young people can get involved in maybe learning about economics, about social entrepreneurship, how they can get engaged and maybe one day be able to attend themselves.
Tell me a little bit about Causemopolitan and your journey into starting this organization, what it's all about and how you got there.
Sure. So Causemopolitan is my blog. I call it Reflections on Philanthropy, Social Entrepreneurship, and How to Live a Cause-Filled Life. And cause-filled living is a phrase I've coined that means to build cause into your life every day. And some of that can be through volunteering, can be through financial donations, but I really look at it as a way of life, the way someone might consider to be a vegetarian, or the way that people like to work out every day, and running gives you that adrenaline rush. For me, the act of giving back is my addiction, and sort of the thing that I enjoy the most out of every day. And I'd always been a very philanthropic individual. I was a spunky kid that started a recycling program in the 4th grade. But I really sort of found my calling when I spent all of 2009 traveling the world as a volunteer. I spent some time in South America. I spent 2 months in New Orleans volunteering in the post-Katrina rebuild of the city. And I spent 3 months in the Philippines as a fellow with Kiva.org in microfinance and working in poverty alleviation.
So after traveling around the world, you decided to go to New Orleans. And tell me why you made that decision and some of the other work that you're doing there.
New Orleans is experiencing what I truly believe to be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity right now. Because of Hurricane Katrina, a true natural devastation, a lot of the native sons and daughters that had moved away have come home to help contribute to the economy. There's an intellectual immigration that's happening where the best and the brightest from around the country are moving to New Orleans to help contribute. It's being coined Silicon Valley of the South because of the VC, the angel money, the investors, and really the thick social entrepreneurship thread that's being woven through the fabric of the city. It's a tremendous place to live. Culture seeps from the sidewalks, the food, the music. The people are just extraordinary, and I fell in love with it from the moment I stepped foot.
It's a phenomenally cosmopolitan city, even for being in the South, in the United States. It's a fantastic place. Tell me about some of the work that you do there. You do a weblog, is that right as well?
Well, yes, there's a weekly web show. There's a technology building there where a lot of different technology companies are, and that's also where there's a co-working space called Launchpad, where anyone who's a freelancer in the city can kind of come up, roll in, and get a desk and get a space. And they have a weekly web show, and I'm doing a social entrepreneurship segment for that, where I can highlight social entrepreneurs, which I really believe is the future of entrepreneurship, and highlight them in the community. And then I also do social media and social marketing for local businesses.
Sloane, thank you so much.
Thank you
for coming into the Hub Pavilion here in Davos, and I'm Edie Lush.